direction with the palms up or down, rocking forward and back, forward and back. And of course, we're breathing while we're doing all that. Switching the palms if you haven't done that already. And of course, you're going to attempt to keep the elbows straight in both positions. And if you can't do that with both arms, then just using one. Just one arm for that. Please have a seat on your heels. Take the arms up and open and close the hands. Open and close, open and close, open and close. And while you're doing that, you are trying to line up your spine. Draw the arms backwards in space. The shoulder blades down, the elbows straight. Alright, so go as fast as you can. Next couple seconds of time. And then shaking out your hands here. And simply interlock your fingers behind your back and start to squeeze the shoulder blades together and down and start to straighten the arms back behind you. And while you're doing that, begin to lift the middle of your back up through your heart center. And just keep the chin parallel to the ground so that you're doing a very isolated upper thoracic extension. Very isolated upper thoracic extension. Good. And once you're done with that last breath, simply move your way into downward facing dog. And as you like, taking your dynamic movements to downward facing dog. And the breath pacing is a little longer, of course, than when you're doing your work at the stand-up desk and you're interfacing with that person that should be doing yoga but hasn't ever done yoga before. You know what I'm saying? You know folks like that? You know folks like that you work with that you're just like, dang sis, you should be doing some yoga. I love you and you should be doing some yoga. And why don't you come to Jonathan's class Monday at 11, right? Let's go and then we can have a coffee afterwards and jam out that piece of code that we've been working on, right? All right, and from here, please, looking forward, bend your knees and step, or if you'd like to, hop float to the front of your yoga mats. Nice deep fold, a little bit more active with the quadriceps engaged, the hip flexors, so the back body is just unwinding as a result of front body activation. And on your next inhale, stand yourself all the way upright, reaching the arms and the heart to the ceiling while you're pulling your navel center in, and take 2 breaths while you're up there. Get some length now, some length in the front body. And on your next exhale, please bring the hands to the heart center, please. And then on your inhale, sweep the arms up. We'll go through a few sun A's. As you exhale, find your forward folded position. Halfway lifting here on your inhalation. Just step back, plank lowering your chaturanga. And make sure you pause there at the bottom of your chaturanga for a moment. You keep the tailbone pulling forward. And there we go to upward facing on your inhalation. An extra breath here. Engage the shoulder blades again together and down before heading to downward facing dog on your next exhale. Good. Immediately bending your knees on the in-breath, and on the out-breath, take your feet to the front of the yoga mat. Halfway lifting on your inhale. Exhale into a stronger fold. Standing all the way upright as you inhale, reaching it to the ceiling. And exhale, heart center hands. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms open and up. Love the breath synchrony. Exhale, find your forward fold. Halfway lifting on your inhale here. As you like, to chaturanga all the way back and through downward facing dog. And once arriving there, however you like to use your time in downward facing dog, it could be turbo, it could be handstand, it could be just working the line here. If it hasn't felt familiar yet that you're doing an upside down Navasana, keep that in mind, right? So you can use these two, she's just inverted. You're doing an inverted Navasana so that the hip flexors are feeling just as active and the shoulders are just as open, and you're finding that mid-spinal, upper spinal extension just as much as yourself through that vinyasa to downward facing dog, and use again however you want to that time for your variations, if there are any. And you can make that like a dolphin variation if you want to. Keep working as it's a shoulder opener as an option. There's a shoulder option. And from your down dog turbo dolphin, bend your knees on the in-breath and exhale your feet forward. Halfway lifting for the inhale, exhale into a deeper hold. Standing all the way upright as you inhale, heart to the ceiling, and exhale, pull the palms in, right into chair for your inhalation, and as you exhale, forward fold yourself. Halfway lifting on the in-breath here, and exhale back and through your vinyasa all the way to downward facing dog. And when you get to downward facing dog, the right leg's going to lift on your in-breath. On the out-breath, stepping forward to a low lunge with the left knee down. Inhale, sweeping the arms and the heart high. Exhale, chaturanga vinyasa, which, by the way, you can always opt out when you get to downward facing dog. It's the left side lifting for the inhale here, and on the exhale, stepping the foot forward. Inhale, lifting the upper body, and as you exhale, find your chaturanga vinyasa all the way through to downward facing dog, please. Immediately, bending the knees on the in-breath, and as you exhale, lightly transfer the feet, coming right into chair position for your inhale, and on your exhale, just stand up to Tadasana position. Inhale, lower chair pose, and as you exhale, find your forward bend. Halfway lifting on your in-breath here, exhale back and through your vinyasa to downward facing. And once you get to downward facing, now the right leg is going to lift high. As you exhale, step it into a warrior one configuration. Inhale, lifting the heart center, exhale to your vinyasa or not. We'll get back to downward facing dog. And just getting that breath flow rhythm happening. Left leg lifting on the inhale. As you exhale, stepping the foot forward. Inhale, lifting the arms, the heart, Yandanesh. Exhale, planting your palms down and take it through to downward facing dog. And when you get to downward facing dog, we're slowly going to lower the elbows down into a dolphin-like position. Yeah, but remember, the body weight is a dolphin position. Yeah, and the body weight is pushing backwards in space. And dolphin is with the elbows down, just so you know. The right leg is lifting up. As you take an inhale, and on the exhalation, please bring the knee to the right tricep in plank pose. You're going to have to straighten the arms out to make that happen. Good. Yeah, it's like that. Keep the knee, and then slowly bring the elbows back and down to dolphin. Then extend your leg back and up as you inhale. Exhale, pull the knee to the heart center, straighten the arms simultaneously. Good. Elbows back and down, extend the right leg up toward the ceiling. Exhale to the left tricep, please. Straighten the arms though, Jordan. Yeah, good. Elbows back and down, right leg to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, heart center, deep base, straighten the arms out, step forward, and find the left knee to the floor before raising the arms up in Anjaneyasana. This time, get a nice long lunging stance there, Dustin. Nice long lunging stance. Breathing upwards with the heart. Okay, allowing the right arm to just sink down next to the hip. Take the left arm up and over so you're side bending to the right side wall. And while you're going over there, push your right hip a little bit to the side, your left hip a little bit to the side, so you're really breathing into the side body. Just take one more breath here, okay? Staying for the inhale. And on the exhalation, prayer twist over towards the same side. Prayer twisting over towards the same side. We had a little fun with this on Saturday morning. So, please point your foot. Yeah. In other words, the toes are untucked and you're pointing your foot. Good. And now straighten the back leg as much as you can. Okay, you're straightening the back leg on top of the foot, on top of the toes. Okay, now stamp the right foot down. And on a 3 count, we're stepping forward to a chair twist. Here we go. 1, we're going slow. 2, 3, there you are in a chair twist. We need to do that one more time. Lift your left foot 1 inch off the ground. Point the toes. Extend the leg back behind you. Don't set it down yet. Good, don't set it down yet. Reach way back. You're going to land on the top of the foot. You're going to land on the top of the foot there. Yeah, good. A little longer lunge, Alyssa. Good. Pausing here. You're on the top of the foot. Now, in other words, you're back where you started. Here we go. Stamp your right foot down and stepping forward on a 1. That's 2. And 3. Good. And here, if you would like to take a side crow position, you can certainly do that in the side crow. You don't have to do that. But if you would like to take a variation of your side crow, then the top leg is going to go all the way straight. Just the top leg is going to go to the 12 o'clock. Now, if you're in a chair twist, lift your heels and sit down on them. So you're doing a squatting chair twist, okay? And maybe you can extend your left leg forward, okay? If you're still in the arm balance, tightly contract your right hamstrings, flexing the foot. The right hamstrings are on the right side. Good. And then slowly set the foot down and you're going to arrive in that twisting one-legged squat. So in other words, everybody's in a twisting one-legged squat. In other words, your left leg is forward and you're twisting and you're in a squat with your left leg forward. Yeah, there we go. And then slowly set your hips down, find your Navasana position just because it's good for your life. The Navasana position, lifting the legs, lifting the heart, and maybe you're also reaching the arms back behind you with the free Navasana. So just think like you're doing an upside down dog. Upside down dog. You're doing an upside down dog, right? If the elbows are straight and the shoulder blades, you're doing an upside down. I just want to keep saying it. It's doing something for my head. Okay, lifting the heart, lifting the legs. Lifting the heart, lifting the legs. The arms are going further back. Now I can tell you that most of you are rounding your spine, like a flex spine position. And we are trying to lift the heart, almost get a little bit of a back bend kind of thing happening here. And here we go, super slow, lowering down, the arms reaching overhead, the hands hovering, your heels hovering, the lower back is flat. Right, there you are, the lower back is flat. The lower back is flat. Yes, good, all right. Now, holding the arms where they are, pull both knees into a tuck position. Tightly tucking. But of course you're not going to touch the legs, of course, right? The hands are still hovering, right? The shoulders are just hovering and your knees are pulled so tightly in that they are touching your rib cage. All right, now very, very slowly extend your legs forward so that they're hovering again. We're only going to do 2 repetitions. If you're wondering what's going to happen, we're going to do 2. Okay? We're just doing 2. In other words, 1, 2 total repetitions with the lower back flat. The lower back is flat. Okay, now pull the knees back into that tight tuck position. One more time is lifting the sacrum off the ground if you can do that. Lifting the sacrum off the ground if you can do that. Yes. And then slowly from here, you're going to reach your legs directly up towards the ceiling. Take the arms wide to a T, palms down, a little bit easier, palms up, a little bit harder. Have the shoulder blades flat, the hands flat into the ground. Bring your legs over to 3 o'clock and hover them an inch off the ground. Keep the knees touching when you do that. Now, when you go over with the legs, make sure your left shoulder blade and your left hand are still pushing into the yoga mat. The left shoulder blade, the left hand still pushing into the yoga mat. Yes, good. On your next exhale, bring yourself all the way up and over to the other side. So you're hovering the legs there, the other side. When you get over there, make sure that your right shoulder blade and hand, they're not moving, right? You're pushing the right shoulder down. Are you recognizing that you're getting stronger? Yep. Okay, 2 people. Are you recognizing that your body's getting smarter?
Yes.
Are you noticing that when you move around in your life, that when you're moving, you're just moving with a little bit more intelligence? Yes. A little bit more autonomy of movement from section to section? Yes, good. As you exhale, sweep it all the way up and over to the first side, the right side there, hovering the legs, hovering the legs. And by the way, the answer is always yes. You know what I'm saying? It's always yes. Even if it's no, it's just another version of a yes. It really is. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between the two. Actually, what it kind of recognizes that there's just the no is just a little bit more out of phase. It's just a little bit fuzzier. There's a little more interference and noise with a no. And a yes is what it likes. So as you take your exhale, yes it all the way over to your 9 o'clock. Yes, yes, yes. Everything's a yes. Good, and you're hovering the feet, and you're like, whoa, my body's getting smarter. My body's getting stronger. My body's getting more pliable, mobile, and hydrated, right? Because you're feeding it all the things that it likes. It likes diversity of movement. It likes water. Yeah, it likes some minerals too. Bring your legs forward so they're hovering about an inch off the ground at your 12 o'clock. It's the last one. This is it. This is the last thing you're going to do here. All right, and now pull the knees in. Begin to rock yourself forward and back across the yoga mat, forward and back. Rock yourself all the way up to a wide-legged squat. Wide-legged squat. Okay, now you can hold here, or if you want to take crow pose, but just make sure that you are back a little bit on your yoga mat, so that if you wanted to go into a tripod headstand, your head would have a little pad. Okay, so otherwise you're just hanging out in the squat, using this for your daily squat mobility exercise, right? Your 60 days of squat, or whatever the challenge was that you set for yourself. I know. And if you're in crow pose, then gently you're gonna set the crown of your head down and keep the knees just how they are. Because we're not gonna go to tripod, but what we are gonna do is squeeze the elbows together and lift the shoulder blades, because they should have been there the first time when you started in crow pose. And all I want you to do is look forward, slightly push into the ground, and lift yourself back to crow without falling, okay? So just lift back to crow without falling. Yes, go forward, go forward. Yeah, here we go, everybody. Chaturanga, chaturanga. Yeah, it's starting to sound like CrossFit in here. Let's get it done. Inhale to upward facing dog, get some length, and exhale back to downward facing dolphin. Yes, good. The left leg's rising up on the in-breath, and on the exhale, bring it to the left tricep, straighten the arms, try to make it one fluid movement. And then elbows come back and down, leg up, and you take the inhale. And exhale, pull the knee into the heart center, straightening the arms. And then inhale, elbows squeezing together. You lift the leg up, and exhale across the body to the right tricep. And then inhale, bring the leg a little slower, inhale a little bit slower. And exhale the knee into the heart, slow stepping forward, right knee down, swinging the arms high. Good. Let's give the arms a little bit of rest. And breathing some life here. Not only the front body, but also the side body. Okay, it should be an equally long lunge like you did on the first side, so that your knee is a little behind the heel when you sink down and forward. And then allow the left arm to come towards your left hip, reach up and over. The goal not being to touch the floor, the goal is to unwind your right hip or wherever you're feeling it, right? Unless you do a lot of pulling exercises, you're not going to feel the last too much, okay, across the armpit. But you might feel it there. Most of us feel it around the waistline, iliac crest, crossover fascia connecting the upper and the lower body together. And please stay for the inhalation. And as you exhale, prayer twisting to your left. Good, prayer twisting. Yes, pointed toes, straightening the back knee. So here you are. Already that you put weight into the front foot. And you're gonna stamp the foot down. We're coming forward on a 3 count. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, here we are, reset position in the chair twist. Lifting the right foot an inch, pointing the toes backwards, extending the leg as straight as we can, keeping the standing knee as bent as we can, and long lunge way back to touch down the top of the foot. And hopefully the lunge that you're in looks like the lunge that you did before you did this lunge. Okay? And as you exhale, we're going forward in the 1. Yeah, Sean. Yes. 2. Yes. And 3. Yeah, good. It worked. All right. Side crow, taking maybe the variation. Prayer twist. Just keep the knees lined up and make sure that you're rolling your left shoulder open a little bit more. I know you think we're like waiting for everybody else, but we're training still the chair twist. Okay. Now, you took the arm balance variation. Your bottom knee is very bent, but your top one is absolutely straight. And you're flexing the bottom foot because you're going to land in the one-legged squat. Slowly, slowly. All right, squat down, lift your heels if you're still doing the chair twist. And then extend your right leg forward. If you're in the arm balance, very, very slowly set. Go left foot to the ground. Everybody's got the right leg extended forward. And here we go. Once you land, bring the hips to the floor, or rolling onto the back, and begin to extend both knees, hovering your left one an inch off the ground, and kicking your right leg above you overhead. Okay. So you're touching the floor with your right toes over your head, and your arms are straight behind you, and the knees, oh my gosh. So let's do a little bit of recalibration here. Check in with the side wall, make sure that the knees are straight. Yeah, Yi-Pei? Yeah, check it in that the knees are straight there. 100%, 100% straight, 100% straight. Good. Now, slowly, slowly, begin to reach up for the outside of your right foot with your left fingers. Good. Keep the right arm as you like it, okay? But reach and touch your heel if you can touch it. But do it by lifting your upper body more than kicking your leg. Because I know some of you got the hamstring mobility. Yeah, good. And it's so slow when we're breathing. The face is not telling any kind of story, right? But some of us have got some epic Hollywood story scripting going on right now. All right, lowering the shoulders back and the leg down. We're going to pause here with the lower back flat. And I think we're just going to do the second side and be done, but the heels are hovering. Yeah, Kyle? Good, all right. And now the left leg, it goes up towards the ceiling. Yes, Allison. The knees are straight. It's 100% straight, right? And that's work right there. It's functional. I'm not just saying to do it because I'm being a stickler for details or, any other such excuse. I'm asking you to do it because it is actually really functional. Good. It's a whole lot of straight in the knees. Okay, now reach for the outside of the foot. Some of you touching the heel. Some of you get fingernails touching the heel. So then what you do is you just reach past it. You're twisting the upper body, though, Alyssa. You're twisting the upper body. Yeah, you go, but the knees are straight. Yeah, the knees are straight. Good. The back arm is at your leg. Try to lift the shoulders a little bit higher. Breathing here, breathing here. Good. Lowering the left heel down, arm overhead. Good. Just take a breath here with the low back flat, Claudia. Good. And then, here we go. Knees to the heart center. And begin to rock yourself. Maybe directly to crow or again to that wide-legged squat. Okay? Now we're going to do something else that's kind of fun. From your crow, bring the crown down again. Okay, if you're in the wide-legged squat, you can take a folded variation, bringing your forearms to the floor, rounding your spine, but keeping your hips low as you do that. Now, if you got your head down, let's see what happens here. You're going to keep the right knee as it is, but extend your left leg straight up like a standing split. And keep reaching the left leg straight up as you just slightly lean backwards with the body.